What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Litho, and I'm rocking with that kid KI on the King Indeed, TheKingindeed.com, and TKI Sports. Woo! First of all, thanks for having me on, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Pleasure to be on the King Indeed. That kid KI all day. First of all, just want to introduce myself. It's Big Litho. You know what I'm saying? Rocking with the King Indeed, 24/7, 365. But basically, you know, I want to bring forth a little sports segment to the King Indeed, hashtag TKI Sports. You know what I'm saying? Basically, just, you know, giving my views and my opinions on the sports world and everything that's going on with it, because I'm very opinionated. Thank you very much, my brother. Very opinionated on my beloved Yankees, Knicks, and Giants in that particular order. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just want to bring forth my opinions, my views, and, you know, my thoughts on everything, you know, Yankees, Knicks, and Giants, probably sprinkling some others, you know, about some other franchises and organizations, and just basically stuff's going on in the sports world. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to be the guy taking care of the sports segments of the King Indeed, TKI.
No doubt. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm very passionate, you know, about my sports, man, especially my Yankees. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling you earlier, man, you know, take a knife to my veins, man, nothing but pinstripes coming out. You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
That's
you sound like you biased. So you only going to talk about the teams that you like. I ain't mad at you. The King Indeed is, like I said on the website, if you read the disclosure on the bottom left, the King Indeed is 1 trillion% subjective.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like, my passion is MLB. I'm a baseball dude. Like, that's my first love. I love baseball. Like that's the first thing I'm checking.
You Dominican? You Spanish?
Nah, dog, Haitian, man.
All right, go
you
ahead.
should know that by now.
I know. We came from the same poom. Go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a baseball dude. You know, like I said, Yankees my first love. But I love baseball. You know, I can do baseball 24/7, like all day. Yankees, big Yankee fan. You know, I like the history of baseball and stuff like that. So, you know, it's just what it is, man. MLB all day.
Are you gonna be, you know, head of sports? What's your favorite sports in Big Litho?
Well, you know, in particular order, in this order, Yankees, Knicks, Giants. You know, I got love for, you know, Miami Heat, Miami Marlins. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we grew up in South Florida also. So
yes, we did.
You know, kind of grew. You know, it's close to home whenever I'm watching the Heat game on TV, unless they're playing the Knicks. You know, they're playing the Knicks, and I hate them, but. You know, the Heat, the Marlins, you know, I pay close attention to what's going on there, you know, because, you know, I still got love for them. But those are my teams right there, you know.
All right, so New York and Florida team, Miami team, that's all you like?
You know, those are the ones I pay the most close attention to.
Shit, we lived in Canada for Montreal. What about the Habs and hockey? We used to watch hockey all the time, Montreal Canadiens.
You know, I mean, Habs do their thing, but, you know, if we doing hockey, I got to go Rangers, straight Rangers, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you mess with the Habs, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I love New York to life, but I fuck with the Habs.
No, it's all good. Hey, I respect you for that, you know. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So it's just 24/7 sports, man. So, you know, it's a passion, man. You know, it's not a hobby. Like, you know, like the King Indeed. You know what I'm saying? It's a passion. It's not a hobby. So, you know.
This shit feel like a job to me. Shit, I'm tired as fuck with the King Indeed. Ain't no fun. I'm tired as fuck.
Well, that's a good thing, man. Ringing. That means you putting forth that effort and that energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what can they expect from the King Indeed Sports? What type of segments are you going to have? Is it going to just be you being boring? Like, what's going to happen? Talk to us, player.
Nah, I mean, you know, listen, I'll gladly accept questions. You know, if anybody wants to email me questions, you know, just subscribe to thekingindeed.com. You know, you can send your questions in there, or you can, you know, hit us up on thekingindeed@gmail.com. So I'll throw in my own views and opinions on things that's going on, but, you know, I gladly accept questions.
What topic is going on right now? My Dallas Cowboys are doing all right. Well, by the time they watch, we don't know. By the time they watch this shit, they may have lost during the first round.
Well, you know, even they may have lost, but
whether they lose or not, it don't matter. They did all right this year.
You know, I'm a Giants fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard Giants fan, and you know the Cowboys in our division. But I got to give props to the Cowboys, man, because they're doing their thing this year. You know what I'm saying? Tony Romo has been ridiculed. You know, most of it deserving, but if you want to talk about Tony Romo this year and the Cowboys this year,
2014,
yeah. I mean, there's not a whole bunch of negativity that can follow. The the words Tony Romo and Dallas Cowboys.
What about the Knicks?
Oh gosh,
Go.
I need some more of this if you want me to
I
start
got you.
talking
We
about
got
the
them,
Knicks,
man.
man. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna go on the record, and listen, it could be, I know the viewers probably saying, yeah, 2020 hindsight, but I was, I'm gonna go on the record that I was not in favor of re-signing Carmelo for a max contract for $125 million.
Blasphemy! How dare you, dog? Why not?
I was not. Listen, man, we have 5 wins. We could have been this bad without Carmelo Anthony.
But that's
and 125. It is 20.
But you can't say that because if he was winning, y'all be sucking on his dingling right now. That's why I can't say about New York fans. Win or lose, y'all gotta do y'all thing. I don't like that.
I feel
dog.
you. See, that's why they really want to say that, because the people didn't know my views on
Let them know.
the Knicks re-signing Carmelo Anthony. Before.
Talk to them, not me, man.
You know what I'm saying? So I know it sounds like hindsight, 2020, but I wasn't in favor of this because, and the reason why is, okay, the Knicks weren't going to be a playoff contending team this year or next year.
Right.
So you telling me, let's put 2 more years on Carmelo Anthony's body, and then we're going to start to contend. What kind of player is he going to be in 2 more years? You know what I'm saying? That you're paying a max contract to. You know what I'm saying? So, listen, Carmelo Anthony is a hard worker. I give him props. He's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? But, he's a very hard person to pair up. A very hard, player to pair up with as far as like getting him another superstar player. That's why Pippen was the perfect pair up for Jordan, because Pippen did a little bit of everything. You know what I'm saying? He can be that point guard. He can defend a point guard. Inside outside game. And like I said, Carmelo Anthony, he's a great scorer. I'm not knocking him, Melo. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking you, my brother. But it's just real difficult. The plan that the Knicks are trying to sell me.
I don't want to hear that crap, man. This dude was doing this thing. He did not have to come back to New York, in my opinion. I'm not a big sports, critic like you, but he did not have to come back to New York at all. Carmelo Anthony did not have to come back to New York. He chose to come back to New York for the fans. He could have got bread.
He came back for the nah, man. The Knicks gave him the most money.
What's $5 more million? Somebody would have gave him $5 million less somewhere else in Chicago. They would have given him $5 million less than this. What's $5 million for a guy that got all that bread? He came back out. He did his thing and he scores. All right. No, the problem, in my opinion, is, brother, what you're not saying is this, player. I don't got your job. I don't got to worry about the TKIsports. My shit is just worried about being real. I'm not saying you ain't being real, but I'm just letting you understand is this. The bottom line of the Knicks is this. The Knicks, in my strong and not humble opinion, extremely strong opinion, is the problem of the Knicks is this. You guys want to get players that after they're done crippled and crazy. We done got Glenn Rice when he couldn't see no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to wind up getting somebody like LeBron, literally, when he retires, and we're going to bring him out of retirement at 86 years old.
Yeah, we got Penny on a bad leg.
Okay.
We got T-Mac on a bad leg.
Right.
We got, I know
okay.
there's somebody missing. Larry Johnson with a bad back.
You have to give him players to work around with, player.
All right, true.
You think that wrestling, WWE, aka WWF, is a sport?
First of all, it's always going to be WWF for me. I don't believe in the WWE. It's always going to be WWF. It's a sport. It takes a lot of athleticism, coordination and all that stuff. It's it's a sport. I mean, it's just sport with a script. You know what I'm saying? But
Sports
everything that they doing, it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears going on. Well, I don't know about the tears, but sports it just has a script, storyline. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't mad at you. We on the Thekingindeed right now. We about to get out of here. Let your fans, your viewers, your haters, the people that think that you full of crap for doing this in the first place, think about you. What can we expect?
Like I said, expect my sports opinions, my views. You know what I'm saying? Email me your questions if you have any questions. You want to know my take on anything that's troubling your mind sports-wise. You know what I'm saying? Don't be emailing me no Dear Abby questions, because that's not what I'm doing. This is all sports. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I got my man Chaos, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing down in D.C., so we're going to bring forth him. So that's what we got going on. Just stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my God. You spit the champagne, man. What you doing? Man, you got a problem, man. Around the corner. Turn around. You don't step on the champagne, man. You step right in the champagne. It's a red button, man. You could have kept the champagne here.
Good night, sweetheart. Huh? Oh, no, we doing drop?